I am Shawn Richards from Inc. Innovation. I'm CEO there, and we specialize in delivery management.
I'm Shawn Ruesch from FLYR. I'm working on the product side, on the product vision around offer and order.
So our participation in the POC is in the delivery management space. Inc. works very closely with FLYR, handling orders. We will not use the word natively. We handle real orders. And have been for over a year now. This involves collaboration between two parties, so it's modular in every sense. And I think modularity requires more than one vendor because this is the spirit of modularity. The POC was a great opportunity to work and collaborate with other companies in a non-competitive way. Our integration is extremely deep, and it shows the transfer of services, the transfer of products. It's already in a pre-production environment, so what we are really showing to the audience is exactly what that means and how they can get the same type of functionality they would expect from a PSS in the offer order world, and showing beyond that how dynamic it can be to create offers and transfer them into different channels.
Yeah, the focus was really to showcase this seamless integration between both parties. So obviously, whenever any activity is done on the airport side, that is instantly reflected into the order, to show as well that we can leverage this from a data perspective. So in real time, we know accurately what is the service for every item that you want to deliver. It was as well to showcase some of the offer inputs applied to the order domain. So from an airport or from any kind of DCS touch point, you can go shop for service, shop for seats, shop for upgrade with the same type of product and price that are provided by the offer and order system.
Something that we've discovered fairly recently is in implementing one order messages. When you start looking at more complex use cases, the number of messages that need to be exchanged if you want true dynamic operation can be vast. When you're designing it, it can be quite simple on a whiteboard, on a sequence diagram, it can look quite simple. But when you get into more complex implementations, which is where we are now with FLYR, we are far beyond the basics. You get into an extreme amount of message exchange. The end result is actually still quite a very enjoyable experience. It's still very reactive. We can pass these messages very quickly, but in reality, it gets quite chatty is the word I would use to say the amount of messages that go between the different parties.
Yeah. And again, I think the standards are really there for indirect distribution, and it's really one of the challenges that we face is that we have some standard on delivery which are not fitting all use cases. The overall framework of offer order, as Shawn was saying, is not necessarily meant for this operational use case. For instance, doing a seat swap in DCS is probably 6 different messages, and that's also where we want to bring the industry to go a bit beyond. We implemented some extra endpoint which doesn't really exist in offer order, and obviously we are opening those to the community if needed. And maybe another aspect, which is not so much on the technical standard, but I think we worked extremely closely with Inc. We had workshop at their office, they had workshop in our office, and that's also how this collaboration managed to be successful. We had real exchange, we are sharing tools behind to collaborate, and no, it's been a great project with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the first thing I would say is like any demo day, it's not a real demo day unless something doesn't quite work as it should, but that's part of the fun. It also proves that it's real. What I would say about this entire initiative from IATA, I think IATA is one of the few organizations that could pull vendors together. I find that personally invaluable. When you bring something as radically new as one order, I think you need more and more collaboration just to get the framework right, just to iron out incompatibilities, because that's what the standard needs. So personally, I think it's invaluable to get people talking. Even the matchmaking process at the beginning is not something that we can normally do and just approach a partner and say, do you want to work together? So this type of framework, the industry really needs it, and absolutely we would participate again. We see the value of it very easily.
Yeah, I can say exactly the same from FLYR side. So I think it's a great initiative. It's a great way to bring this industry forward. I think until now the way standards have evolved is relatively static, and I think doing this type of POC is a bit more moving to a framework which is more leading by example. So showcasing what we have built, what is running in production, what works, and then bringing the industry together. So in this regard, this POC contest and as well the work of the consortium is definitely invaluable.